So in this lesson, we're going to work on adding rational expressions. And as you remember, for rational expressions, we need an LCD, a least common denominator. One way of doing the LCD that takes a lot of work is doing our trick for the GCF that we did in class. So the GCF would be 3 and x, and the leftovers would be anything that I didn't cross out. And so the LCD then would be all of those things. Now the benefit of showing all that work is that you're not going to put an 18x squared as the LCD, which many people have been trying to do. This one's already 6x, so we're done. This one already has an x, but instead of a 6, it has a 3. So how do we get a 3 to turn into a 6? We multiply by 2, and what you do to the bottom, you do to the top. So this gives us 10 over 6x plus 1x over 6x. Now that we have like denominators, we can add across the numerator, and a better answer would be in descending order. What would be the LCD then of these guys? 4. What would be the LCD of these guys? X squared. So while 8 and x cubed are common denominators, they are not the least common denominator. So seeing that these are the same problems, if we want this to be a common denominator of 4, this would be 2/4 plus 3/4, which is 5/4. And since we want x squared here, we'd multiply the top and the bottom by x, so 2x and 5. 2x plus 5. Again, make sure not to cancel out those x's because it's attached with a plus sign on top. So a binomial cannot cancel with a monomial unless you factor out a GCF first.